You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest.
What it is, y'all, we back with another episode of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Terry. I got the fellas with me in the building. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Sibo.
What up? This is Ron. Thanks for joining us again this week.
What it is, it's your boy, Mike Thomas.
And we in the building. We back with another episode for y'all, man. Y'all know how this go. If y'all been tuned in for the ride, we get shit off our chest, whether it's been a day, a week, a month, a year, whatever the fuck we feel like talking about, man. And we got another guest with us in the building. Once again, y'all seen him on episode 5, and he back with us to discuss some of these topics, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself as well.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy D. Thank y'all for having me, man. I look forward to discussing some of these topics, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, welcome back, huh? Welcome back, man. So we're going to start it off like we always do. I just want to know how you fellas feeling on this fantastic. First of all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers in here. Only person that got a kid is Rhino, but he'll have some soon.
Yeah,
but happy Father's Day to y'all. And how y'all feeling on this Father's Day, man? It's Sunday, man. How y'all feeling?
Bro, to be honest with you, man, it was pretty cool, man. You know, today couldn't win no better, to be honest with you, man. I mean, shit, unless I win the lottery or something, but that was a good day.
How you feeling, Ron? You over there looking real chill, man. You looking real chill, man.
I'm good. Just been drinking all day and chilling. Girl barbecue for me, made me some steaks. I'm good. I'm full. Drunk.
It's tipsy, man. What about you, cuz? What you feeling like over there, man? You look like you feeling good too.
Man, I'm over here feeling real good, man. You know, I had a good little day. I had to do shit, so that's always good. Went to go see some fam. Shit, that's about it. I was chilling.
All right. Well, Rhino, you ain't got no kids, but you did get to go see your pops, man. So what you do over there, man? How you feeling?
So I drove it to well, talked to my dad for a minute, supplied him with some liquor, took a shot with him, and now I'm doing the podcast with y'all, with the niggas.
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of a shot, for those who have drinks in front of y'all, man, we're going to take a shot for Father's Day right now, man. I got my Crown Brown, so I'm going to go ahead and grab mine.
Patron, bruh.
Salute. All right. Now we're about to get it going, man. We got some topics that we're going to cover today, man. It's a real chill day. Like I said, it's Father's Day, so this is a special episode. Shout out to all the fathers out there that's really handling their business. And the ones that's not, y'all niggas need to catch up. But we going to get it popping, man. Well, we wanted to bring something to y'all that was a little special. Say it again, cuz. Say it again.
That come by every blue moon, want to say hello and don't do nothing. No, you niggas been pieces of shit all year. Don't try to get the goddamn flowers now. Fuck you.
Right.
Hey, niggas want to drop off gifts, cuz.
Right.
Hey.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey, and another thing, you women, let us have our day, please. Can we have our day?
I'm
And we
glad
don't
you
need,
said that shit.
we don't need you. I'm the mother and the father. Keep that shit to yourself. Can we have our fucking day? We don't say nothing. Let's have our fucking day.
Hey, that's real, man. You know what? Dads always seem to get the short end of the stick. I mean, today wasn't that day for me to get a box of house shoes and nothing like that. But, you know, sometimes dads just be getting house shoes, a blanket, you know, some cologne. Man, make it special for your pops, man. Do a scavenger hunt with them or something. You know, get the niggas. Like, I got some liquor, some gummy bears, some Oreos. I got me a flat griddle. I got a whole bunch of shit for Father's Day. Like, make Father's Day special. When it's the women, we gonna spend $10 on jewelry. Plus we got to get the shit for the kids for her. So we out there spending, man. Make it special, man. Just make it special. That's all we ask. Father's Day is a special day because we don't get no resting time. God damn it. Make it special.
This is my first Father's Day. My first actual Father's Day. So I'm fine with whatever you give me. She cooked for me, made me dinner. She took the time to go to the store and do all that stuff for me. So I appreciate just that. I don't need all the extra shit.
Congratulations on that. Man.
You know what everybody's missing? What everybody's missing?
What's
How
that?
many of y'all got some ass?
Huh?
So how many of y'all got some ass?
After this podcast.
I ain't getting no ass. I'm doing a podcast right now. I ain't getting no ass. Everybody got shit in the fucking house.
Oh, you know, Mike, you really ain't getting no ass. But LeBron, you ain't getting no ass.
My girl on the room waiting on me right now.
Going there, she gonna be asleep.
Right.
I know how she gonna wake
Get
up.
off of me. Not tonight.
Single wife, this where it's at.
What the fuck ever, man. What the fuck ever.
Oh, hating ass nigga. You probably ain't getting no booty.
Well, we're going to get into some stuff today, man. Like I said, it's a chill day, but what we did want to bring to y'all, wanted to bring some informative information on, life experiences and stuff that we have going on. That's why we got DERIAN back, because he is one of the entrepreneurs in this game. So he's going to give us some insight on business, as well as Sibo. Going to give us some insight on business. And we're going to give y'all some information on credit and, just stuff that y'all can use in everyday life that everybody struggles with and don't fully understand. So we're going to get into that. And just starting off, how do y'all feel right now, man, about, on the business side, how everything is going in regards to like the coronavirus?
It was actually, man, to be honest with you, it kind of like worked in my favor. Because the field that I'm in is like cleaning and sanitation and whatever. You detail a car, they expect the car to be clean.
Right.
Clean, disinfected, you do the seats, carpet, all that stuff like that. So, that came in really high demand. So it honestly, then, it shut down school. So then, time just opened up and I was able to fulfill those demands. And, it was pretty cool. I mean, not all businesses got that lucky, but.
Right. Well, what I should have asked before that question is tell them about the business that you do and your company, DERIAN. Like, let them know what you do.
All right. So, man, so the first business which is the main one right now, is, me and my brother, founded this, is Ava's Angels Mobile Detailing. If you in the Jackson County, Johnson County, Wyandotte County area, www.avasangelsmobiledetailing.com.
Link in the description.
Check us out online. Link will be in the description. Check us out online. Book us, time slots available, pay online. But anyway, so it's mobile detailing, so cleaning cars, semis, any type of vehicle, shit. They threw me a tank, I clean that motherfucker too. But that and a little bit of wholesaling real estate on the side. So, Lockheed Investments, check us out. We buy, sell homes. So, a little bit of that. But go ahead, Sibo, man. Tell them about your business, man.
See, like he said, as far as detailing, that was a group thing. I'm gonna tell you about detailing.
Hold on, cuz. Hold on. If y'all don't know, if they don't look like it, they are brothers.
Yeah, we do.
They are brothers. Even though they don't look like it, they are brothers. So
same mom and daddy. Ain't that some shit?
that's some shit.
Same mom.
Same mom. Start, man.
You're right, please don't. When it comes to the detailing, I'm gonna let y'all deal with him about that. So we started it together. We started doing it at our mama house actually, and we had to move out to a further area, no later, and people weren't really vibing with that because they claim it's a far drive, aka them niggas tags weren't right. So we got mobile, and now that we got mobile, we able to come to you and all that, and shit just really picked up when we got mobile.
Yeah.
But on side of that, I own a car lot. AKC Motors is a website coming soon. It's still in the works. But yeah, I'm a car salesman. I sell used cars right now. Like with the new year, it's gonna get there. Stay tuned.
You working on it,
right?
But, you know what I'm saying? Terry and Ron, they know a little bit of something about that. They work in that field also. So yeah, we are grinding.
So question.
Go ahead.
So was it because everybody was complaining about the area that y'all switched to mobile detailing, or was it more so like just the demand? Well, was it the demand, or was it just everybody was just complaining together? I think I said that backwards at the same time.
Yeah, that's all good, man. I get what you're saying. Everybody too. It was really alongside of both.
Yeah.
For real, man, to be honest with you, I think after that second year, I was like, yeah, I ain't doing this shit no more in front of my house. I don't want people to know where I'm staying. Let's start there.
Right.
And B, I'd rather come to you and you be the comfort of your own home, work, whatever the case may be, and you just continue to do what you do. And I'll be outside making sure you get service. But it was more so on both, but to be honest, it was more so the demand. The demand was a little bit higher than the location because, granted, the type of people I was dealing with, they were all in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of my clientele at first to start was all in the city, you know. So being located in Wyandotte in front of my mama's house, it was a little bit more convenient for a lot of those people.
Right.
And, you know, then when I moved out to Olathe, yeah, that became a little far drive for them, I guess. And I, you know, lost a lot of clientele. I had to build up clientele in Olathe. And once I went mobile, and you know, it was just.
Wait,
So how did you branch out? How did you build it?
let me
How'd you get more customers?
let me give another backstory to this. What really made it go mobile is we was out here doing the car, and my motherfucking outlets in my garage blew out because we had so much power going on.
Right.
And it pissed me off because I had to spend money to get that outlet fixed. But that's not, you know what I'm saying? What I paid for was some bullshit because he didn't do much. Trust me. That really pissed. And then D, he be like, "Hey man, we gotta get a van, bro. Fuck this bullshit. We're gonna get a van." And he made it happen that week. So shout out to him for making that happen. He made it happen that week, and then from there, shit just took the fuck off.
That's what's up, man.
I had a question for you guys too. Like, I want to know, like, what made y'all decide on the detailing business instead of anything else? Like, what made y'all lean towards that?
Shit, bro. Honestly, for real, I was working at Turtle Wax.
Yeah, you did work.
I used to work at Turtle Wax, and you know,
okay.
And shit, that's a skill, you know. And shout out to Turtle Wax, bro. They ain't around no more, but that place got me as good as I am today. You know, shit, that place. I think my first week I was doing sea shampoos. I had no idea what I was doing, but you know, through training and stuff like that. But yeah,
so just like you had some knowledge of that business, so
yeah,
it just
some
made
knowledge of the business, man. I've been doing it. CJ, you know, he was detailing too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
I know CJ, he loves his car, and I know he used to wash his own car.
Nah, I was doing it before I even started doing it in my own car. I was working at Toyota. It was a Toyota down the street from my house at the time in Miriam, and I was detailing there. And I you know what I'm saying? But I went to school for it too. I went to school for collision repair, but all that shit ties into one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Detailing is the last thing you do when you're doing collision repair. Well, one of the last things you do. Some people may say it's the first, some people may say it's the last. It's all personal preference, honestly. But detailing is part of it. And that's where I learned how to do it. And then when I started working at Toyota, you know, since shit just came like second nature to me. It wasn't too typical to pick up, but you know, even to this day, my brother still teaching me things that I didn't even know. But he would never know because I do it. It's like natural.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit came together.
Yeah, from what I be seeing on Instagram, man, Derrian, you be cleaning the fuck out of shit. Like, better than some of these higher brand companies out here. Like, you be doing your thing out there, man, just with everything that y'all got and what you have progressed with now. Another question that I would want to shoot out would be, like, tell them about the work ethic that goes into it, man, because detailing is all physical.
Oh, man. Yo, look. I'm telling you, man, you gotta really, you gotta make the time for this shit. Like, this shit is time consuming. And I think a lot, just like, you know, motherfuckers that fix cars, you know, they got auto body shop and stuff like that. It's time consuming. So, you know, and you work in all sorts of conditions, dog. Like, bro, I done had like 2 sunburns where I couldn't touch my face.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, in those conditions like that, you just got to prepare in the work ethic. You got to be able to have attention to detail. I mean, because, you know, you can miss something so little, and the customer go off about that.
And see that shit, yeah.
And that's it. You might have missed it. You detailed the whole car good with just that one little spot the vacuum didn't get up in. So you got to have attention to detail, and you got to just like what you do, man. You got to like to clean, honestly, because, you know, if you don't like to clean, if you don't like to get dirty, then shit, that ain't for you, because you're going to get into some dirty cars. Like, you're going to get into some cars that are just outright
filthy.
Hey,
I'm filthy, bro.
So is it true because the women got dirtier cars than men?
Nah, hell yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Women cars, bro, they throw shit in the back seat. You get in that back seat, boy, you find juice cartons,
diapers,
soda.
That's back there.
French fry packages.
I
like,
was
find anything back there.
You be seeing tampons in the back, bro.
Oh
yeah.
Oh no,
back there, dog.
Bruh.
Like, man,
I'm not even gonna ask no questions about that because, like, I want to know the answers.
like with men, they come in. Most of they got like dirty seats or something. 'Cause, you know, they put their work shoes in their seats or something like that.
Flies, man.
Or dirty floor mats. I know, man, fly pissing me off too, but dirty floor mats. But women, dog, just like they just hop in and go, bro. That's just it.
That's nasty.
But they also, you know, I ain't gonna shit on them now.
Right.
They one of the biggest clientels.
Yeah.
Like they also one of the, you know, I love women with kids because I know off the rip I got a job. You know, they kids done fucked up the back seats or something.
Man, especially when they got them cloth seats in the back, when they don't get the leather.
Stains and everything.
Killing them seats in the back, bro. Popsicle sticks and shit, milk. Oh man.
But also, man, you just it's also a constant grind. So like you want to do it well, but the biggest thing is retention. You want them to keep coming back.
Yeah.
So you got to do a damn good job for them to say, you know what? Instead of going to an express wash, well, I could do the self vacuum and just running through the thing for $7. Cause a lot of people care about their dollar. I'm willing to pay the $30 or the $40 or the $50 or whatever amount because I know from the last time you did a damn good job. So now I want you to do my brother car, and now I want you to do my cousin car, and you know you got to be real precise.
That just happened this past week when we did the whole family.
Sure did.
So y'all do get a lot of references. I get a lot of references.
Yeah.
I know a couple.
And I do gotta hand it to y'all.
Like
I
know a couple.
I've had y'all do my car a couple times, and each time my car has been spotless inside and out. And like that's better than most of these other places I go to. Like if I go to these other places, I'll pay them about the same amount of money for them not to do a good job, and then I'm pissed off with the results later. And like sometimes they do throw in a free car wash, but there's no point in me going back. My car is still dirty the first time you didn't clean it. Right. I would rather go to y'all, or I would clean my car myself. Other than that, I don't want to take it to nobody else.
How much do y'all charge?
Well, man, you know, on the website, it goes, I'll break it down from $30 all the way up to $300 plus. You know, it all depends
on what you want.
The service.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of crazy because if you go to, you know, these automatic, the ones with the long automatic car washes where they charge, it seems like they charge you more for the same shit. Like they're not doing anything special to it. Like with y'all, like you see the visual, you see what they're doing, you see what y'all doing in order to clean these cars. And that's another big difference that I see rather than going down the street to like is it Waterworks? I don't know. What the fuck that place that we went, Ron? Like at the beginning of the fucking
Waterway over there on
punk ass car wash, man. Yeah, man. Bullshit ass. They just charge you. You want the premium? You get the premium. It's the same as the motherfucking novice. Like, man.
Everything's exactly the same.
An extra layer of soap. That's it.
Yeah, like they don't do shit. Ain't no hand to hand. Like y'all really get.
Y'all ain't scrubbing shit out. Nothing.
Right.
It really ain't, bro. The dryer takes the majority of it. And they just wipe off the rest of the water spots. It ain't. But honestly, man, I try to break it down to people like our type of clients. We want people who care about their cars. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by care about their cars, like they want every fine detail touch. I mean, not everybody got the time for us to come and do their car. Some people are really busy, so I give them benefit of that. They just got to go through that, you know. But that stuff leaves, you know, kind of a, you know, it still leaves water spots because some people don't get out to dry their car. They just, as soon as that dryer's done, they just
drive off and try to air dry it.
Right, they go right on.
I do that. I do that shit. Like if I could just run my shit through the automatic.
The sun and that soap don't mix, y'all.
Right.
When you washing it on a hot ass day and the sun just beaming, it's gonna leave water spots. So you gotta hurry up and rinse it off.
Why you got the light on?
It's gonna leave fucking water spots. And water spots, and some water spots will get so deep into your paint that you gotta sand and paint the whole goddamn car.
Oh man, I didn't even know
that. Yeah.
So you said, Darian, you said a lot of people don't have time to actually come. Like, what is like an average, I guess.
Amount of time it takes.
Yeah, amount of time it takes to just for like a regular clean and detail.
I mean, average time I always give like for a regular. So if you got our basic wash, you know, that's probably about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how dirty your car is. Like if I get someone with a cool, clean car, you know, vacuum only take about 5-10 minutes, then the rest of it just washing. But if I get somebody with just a dirt, filthy ass car, and I gotta like get a trash bag and start picking it out, that part alone gonna take about 30 minutes by itself.
Yeah, I know you be like,
nah, hey, you know what? It be some jobs where I want to turn away. I really do. because I look at it and I'm just like, man, I really don't even want to do all this. I don't even want to touch this car because it's just so damn dirty. But then I'm like, that's why they brought it to me. So let me go ahead and, you know, do my thing and show them you should bring it back next time. But I always try to offer a little tip of advice. I'm like, hey, you know, when you get some free time, or you stop at a gas station, whatever trash you got, just gather and just throw it away at the gas, at the trash at the pump.
Motherfuckers
No,
lazy,
you help me out a
man.
little bit.
Right, motherfuckers is lazy, man. They be lazy as shit. They
What
don't be
what
wanting
I
to.
hate, what I hate is the motherfuckers that ain't washed their car in so long.
Mm.
Like when we wash it, we gotta double wash.
Yeah,
We wash it once, and it looked like we didn't even clean it. So we gotta go back and wash that shit again just to get it presentable. I hate that shit. If you got some free time, run that goddamn. Even if you just pay the $5 to wash, run that shit through there.
Yeah.
Keep it clean, because when we detail it, we can make that bitch shine, because we don't want to have to do too much extra goddamn work.
Right.
Because you ain't paying for it. But because we take pride in our work, we're not going to let you leave like that. So don't do that to us. Hey.
Hell yeah. Right. I learned that shit the hard way. I let my car sit and go through the whole winter without washing. I was like, man, I'll just wait till the spring hit. Then spring hit, I had to wash that motherfucker multiple times. As a matter of fact, I took it through the automatic, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to really get hands-on and wash my car. I had to get hands-on and like really scrub my fucking car in order for that shit to come off, the dirt and stuff to come off. So yeah, that shit, don't let your car just sit there, man. Take care of it.
Especially like in the winter and stuff like that. Like if you're in a state where it's snow and stuff, man, take that mug every chance you get, because that salt and that stuff will sit on your car and just eat that paint away. It'll rush your car out, dog. It ain't look, I detail. I ain't a body work. Go to SIBO for that, but I detail, man. I'm not, if it don't come out with a buffer and sanding on it, and it's in the, need a new paint job or something, that's out of my hands. I don't do that. I try my best to make it look presentable, but
I got that dirt off, but that rust right there, that's permanent.
But that rust, I can't, and you gotta explain that to people too, because your name is attached.
Right.
One thing about a business is reputation, and that's huge when it comes to because one bad news can spread like wildfire.
And I didn't have that, but we're gonna get into it.
Like one bad news, a spread way quicker than one good news.
Especially nowadays where you got different sites that do reviews on you. Like it ain't just one site that do a review; it's multiple sites that do reviews on you.
And they will slander your name through the
they will. Trust me, they will.
Hey, we done seen some of probably the horriblest reviews. Some of the horriblest reviews on individuals that you could you know what?
No, we can't get into that one right now.
I don't want to get too deep into where we work, but but we done that, man. We done see some of the worst of the worst. And it's not even people that be like that actually had a bad visit. It's more so motherfuckers, they didn't get what they wanted on their visit. So they feel like they got to go back and really write a devastating ass review because they didn't get what they want when we did exactly what they needed. And
it's not even the place of business's fault. It's your personal information's fault, and you try to blame us for it. Like it's not.
Well, since we on that, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me.
Go ahead.
So, like I said, I'm a used dealer. I've only been in business since February, right? So I don't have the resources like other, dealers that been in the game a little bit longer. So I had what I had. Customers came through. They didn't properly inspect. Okay, take that. When I bought the car, they was dealing with me. Car was fine, ran good, AC, heat, all that shit good. I parked it at the lot. I ain't touched it since then. Customers came through. First of all, I told them a route to go. They went down the block, turned around, and said they're gonna take it. So therefore, you didn't get a good test drive on it. That's your fault. I said I had gas in it. You can take wherever you want. And all my cars are sold as is. So we did the paperwork, we do all this. I get them out of there. They drive an hour away. They call me with complaints. Oh man, this happened, that happened. So me being a good-hearted person I am, because I didn't have to do this, keep in mind.
Right.
I told them, I said, okay, take it to a shop. I will help cover the cost. Because I made what I wanted for it, and what they gave me for it, I made a good little profit off of it. So I was like, I can help with some of that shit. I was like, okay. So instead of them going to the damn shop, they just were like, oh, I would not recommend going there. He sold us his car and it was bad, blah, 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 blah. It ain't my fault you didn't. First of all, it's as is, motherfucker, but it ain't my fault that you didn't thoroughly check it. You know. And then y'all left out the part where I said I would help y'all cover the cost, but y'all rather slander my name. But I can slander y'all. But I gotta keep it professional. I gotta keep it professional.
Let me tell you one thing about let me tell you one thing about bad customers. Okay, so we'll have somebody call in, right? They call in, you know, we hit them with everything, let them know what they need to bring in, blah blah blah, set the appointment. Okay, what we don't do over the phone is other dealerships do that. We don't do this. We don't give
Not a thing.
We don't tell you that you're approved over the phone. But let me tell you what customers do. Customers that come in, even though they don't talk to you, even though you done told them, you know, one thing we don't do is, you know, we don't approve people over the phone, blah, blah, blah. They'll come in and the first thing they say is, well, he told me I was approved over the phone. Like, for one,
never in your life have I said that.
Our phone calls are recorded, so we can go back and listen to the phone call. And what I've learned about customers is customers only hear what they want to hear. So even though you told them the route to go, all they heard was test drive the car, got gas in it. Even though I only told them like what to bring in, he told us we're approved. No, man, we don't tell you you're approved. Customers hear what the fuck they want to hear. They got selective hearing, and then when they don't get what they want, the bad customers, they don't get what they want. They feel like venting, because you can vent online without going back to see the person. Them people ain't never got to see you again if they don't want to.
It's much easier to do that.
But guess what happens after that?
It's easy as shit.
They'll come back later, all apologetic, like, "Oh yeah, I didn't mean that."
Yeah.
Like, now you really need a car. You done went 12 other places and you got denied. And when we could have really helped you, we told you exactly what we needed to get you into that car after you done already been a disgruntled customer for something that we have no control over. Your information is what you have control over. We just have to give you what we got off of that information you gave us. There's nothing we can really do about that.
That shit crazy. Have you had any bad customers yet, Darian?
With the car?
Nah, thank God. But, you know, I always try to mentally prepare myself for the day I do get one.
Just in case.
But you know what, though? I'll tell people off the rip. Because, you know, granted, I do detailing, but what y'all understand is some of these things are just in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in there. They're not. I can drench it. I can do whatever. I can hit it with 5 different methods. And the most it might do is smear. But some of these things are in there, like red dye and stuff like that. So, you know, I tell them before I even start, yo, I'm not going to make any promises, but this might not come out. Now, there has been times where the shit came out, and I was shocked. Like, oh,
hell of a job, goddammit.
I was happy about it, too, because I know that customer going to be satisfied. But
right.
I always pre-warn them before I start, so therefore they can change their mind. Like, oh, if that ain't going to come out, then I don't want to. You know, stuff like that. You know, I do my best to avoid that.
Yeah. Do you review the cars before you actually wash them? Do you review them first?
Before I get in there, like before I even touch that car, like when I get there, because I don't have them send me pictures or nothing of it, because you know I deal with.
That don't seem like it'll do it justice if they sent you pictures, huh?
It won't do. Pictures don't do justice in this.
Yeah.
Game. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get in there, and they'll send you a picture, but you get there, it look completely different. You're like, oh shit. But my bad, Joe. But yeah, my bad, bro. But yeah, man, I get there and you know I do a quick little look at the car. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? There's a possibility this might not come out, or there's a possibility that it might not come out, or you know, I just let them know. But you know, that don't mean I don't try. Like I gotta actually not show them that I try. Like, look, these are the methods that I've used to try to get this out. And
it just don't work.
It just didn't work. Like there's been a time on the job where I sat on YouTube and I'm like, all right, maybe there's another method I don't know about. Let me see if I can find this method and probably go try it real quick. But
fruit punch stains and shit.
And that's what you want. You want somebody who's going to try everything they can to get you what they offered you.
And that's the thing. I feel like if you paying me, I need to perform this because that's the type of consumer I am. If I'm paying you, I value my dollar. And CJ, now.
That's how you're supposed to be, man.
Like I value my dollar. Like if I'm paying you for something, I expect that service.
And you know what? That kind of takes us into another part of the topic at the same time. It's I know we talked a little bit about black-owned businesses, and this is a black-owned business. You know, they're entrepreneurs in what they do, and they're good at what they do. So when we get into the conversation of black-owned businesses, and like you said, you value your dollar, it's a lot of companies that are good, like they're great, but their customer service is ass. You can be the best in the world, but if you ain't got like the way I know your customer service is exquisite, just the way you carry yourself. But some of these customer services, some of these companies and their customer service, like you can't want if you got bad fucking customer service.
Mm-hmm.
But you want everybody to support.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's the deal?
I just didn't say Happy Father's Day to all the dope fathers I know.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm not one.
We know you're not one right now.
Okay, so, but that don't mean you won't be.
Right.
Will be one.
I'll make sure you're a good father right now. You're going to be the best of the best of the best.
The dope fathers that I know in my life.
Hey, man.
Cool.
We out here, man.
Yeah, but you know, so with the you know what though?
Short of the mission.
It's all about how you treat your employees as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'm glad you said that shit. Go ahead, D. Speak that shit.
Your customer service could be shitty because you didn't piss off your employees, so now they don't give a fuck about this job. And then they looking for another one. As you know, while they on the phone with a customer, they probably looking. I just seen it, but I used to work in call centers. They on the phone with a customer, and they on Indeed at the same time. So you,
hey, that's real though.
I'm trying to get out of here.
That's real.
I've seen that happen a few times.
And they not giving that customer, you know, what they need because they don't care about this place. Like they like, fuck this. I don't care if it go down because you know the supervisor then harassing. Just like for prime example, bro, I don't let people that work with us. I don't let them call me boss. I don't want to feel like I'm ahead of you. Right. Like I don't want to. I hate that word. Don't call me boss because now that makes me feel like I'm superior. And if I ask you to do something, you're gonna feel like because you call me boss, I'm demanding you to do something. So you know, like the cool, you know, there's different type of management and stuff like that and the way to treat your employees. My biggest thing is just, bro, you a human just like me. I know how I want to be treated, so I'm gonna treat you the same way. And I noticed by me doing that, man, these people go to bat for me.
Yeah, that's mental. That's mental. You're calming somebody's mental when you think like that. That's crazy as fuck. But that's dope. That's dope though. Because man, a lot of people don't think like that.
I'm sure y'all see it though. I'm sure you and Ron see it. Motherfuckers don't care about being there. They gonna say whatever and do whatever and don't really give a fuck what happens next.
All the time. All the time. You know how many salesmen we go through? Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. We go through so many salesmen, man. So many salesmen. But it comes back to what you talk about. Like, that's where a lot of people get so short. But you can't also be one of those people that, okay, you need a job. Then as soon as you get it, you want to downplay it. Like, you can't do that. If you're gonna ask for a job, then you need to do 110%. Now, if you're doing 110% and you realize that's not getting you anywhere, now that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different. You don't bust your ass for 3-4 years, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing changed, and then you can get a motherfucking attitude, you know. But I think we see that a lot with some of these young kids, man. It's the grit and the grind.
Like maybe about 5-6 total.
Yeah. This upcoming. Well, I can't even say the upcoming generation because a lot of you know, internet is a motherfucker, so it's a little different now. But I see it in like your everyday, I guess, companies like McDonald's, all that shit. Like, these kids don't be giving a fuck about customer service.
Why these motherfuckers don't want to work?
They don't give a fuck.
But it's the mindset.
They don't want to fucking work.
Chick-fil-A.
It's the mindset too. But you know what though? A lot of people go get jobs because it's a safety net. And one thing in being an entrepreneur is it's the mindset behind it. You really gotta have a mindset, bro. Like, if I didn't believe in my work, how do I expect for one of y'all to believe in my work if I detailed y'all car?
That's real.
You know, and that's a lot of motherfuckers. They mindset don't be there when they go get a job. They don't care, bro. They just need a paycheck for however long. They just need a paycheck, bro. That's it. You know, that don't mean, especially if they don't see themselves with a future there. Oh man, you better be prepared to hire somebody again within the next 3-4 months. That person,
hey, CJ.
he be looking pissed off, don't he? CJ. Yeah, he be looking mad as hell, don't he, dog?
Nah, that nigga tipsy, so he extra mad. That nigga.
Like you would think it's bros because he don't move.
Right. Wake your ass up, nigga. I know it's Father's Day. I know you chilling. Get up.
Nigga, what's up?
Business, man. Let's go,
man. Not nigga. Brother, man. What's up?
Yeah, brother, man. My brother, man. Not the other man. My brother, man.
It's all about the mindset, man. You got to bring people around you that, shit. And
that's a big thing, too, is having motherfuckers around you that got the same energy. You know how many times?
Hey, cuz.
Go ahead.
Let's not cut the shit number. Let me tell you motherfuckers something.
Oh, shit.
Don't call with no 320 credit score and it's for a Charger, Camaro, Challenger. Look, motherfucker, you only gonna see it in your dreams.
Want to charge it because your homie got one, man.
Payment, you're not getting it. Please stop.
Your homie got a Charger. Now you want
$320? Never. Wow.
And we gonna. This is an insight moment. Okay.
Yes.
This is an insight moment. For one, Darian just talked to y'all about business and how it feels to be an entrepreneur and what you need to be an entrepreneur. We're gonna get back into that. We're in the car dealing industry. Okay. Rhino's a consumer, so he's been, around this type of stuff too. When it comes to, I'm gonna say my people, my black people, and credit, that's a real thing, man. That's something that you need to take seriously at a young age. I didn't take it seriously at a young age. Right out of high school, I got credit cards, bought an Xbox, all that shit. Fucked over my credit, easy. Getting there at a young age, if you are listening to this podcast, if you are a young adult, it's very important to build your credit because you can't get a house, you can't get a car. If you do get one of those things, your interest rate is going to be sky high. You're going to be paying on it 75. You're not going to be able to get what you want. You're not. If you want a Charger, a Challenger, a motherfucking Corvette.
You want to hear?
Because they don't believe in you. They don't believe you're going to make all those things. They don't believe you.
You want to hear something fucked up? Don't wait too long to get credit either. Because if you have no credit, you can't get shit either.
No credit.
You have no credit history. You can't get shit.
And just think about it too. A lot of people are, the world that we live in now is fast paced. Everybody wants everything right now. And what you don't understand is you can take a year off from everything and build your credit back up. It don't take 4 or 5 years to build your credit up. All you need is a year and a half to build your credit up. That Charger is going to be there, or it's going to be a better one. You just got to take the point off where people don't understand that, man. You have to understand that the stuff that the people that we deal with. I get people calling us all the time. They know they got a 400 something credit score. They're looking at a motherfucking 2020, and most of these car dealerships are going to try to put you in something newer because they know it comes with a warranty. You're going to have to pay more for it, which is going to put you in a longer term, and they're going to get more money out of you. So,
and if you fuck up, they're going to come and get it.
They're going to come get your ass.
Back on the market,
and that shit going to go right back on your fucking credit.
They're going to take what you put, keep it, and then put another price up on it so they can make even more.
Hey, and then when they take that car from you, you still got to pay for that shit.
Still got to pay for that. A $24,000 car, you still have to pay for it. And get insurance. Please get insurance. Please. I know it's like, let me get a car. I'm going to get the insurance for the day and never pay for it again. Get insurance, man. Get insurance. Because a lot of you young motherfuckers just speeding anyway. Mm-hmm. That speeding going to whip your ass around a pole, and then you're going to be owing somebody else money. Get insurance, man. Get insurance. God damn.
Hey, y'all know, man, insurance go off your credit score, too. Some of them.
Yes.
Like farmers.
Yes.
Farmers, bro, if you got a bad credit score, they going to deny you right then and there.
And your age. I didn't know my insurance dropped once I hit 25. After was it 25 or 26? I think it's 25.
Yeah, you go that long without any tickets, wrecks or anything to drop.
Yeah, man.
And don't take the dealerships that you go to making you have insurance before you drive off the lot as a bad thing. Yeah. Because we've seen it happen a few times. People signed the paperwork, took it on the test drive, signed the paperwork, and drove off the lot. And immediately driving off the lot, getting hit right there. Like
Crash.
you having that insurance before you drive off the lot is a necessity. Like that will save your ass. Like I've seen people like almost lose money. Like if you have that insurance, especially if you got that gap, no matter what happens to your car, you are covered. You won't have to pay for that after it gets wrecked. You're good.
Hey man, this episode is a learning experience. This is going to be a business learning experience for everybody. So make sure you listen. You know, it's been a lot of knowledge given in a short period of time, and we just want y'all to get the best out of everything. You know, nowadays you have to be your own boss, man. Like you have to. These motherfuckers ain't paying motherfuckers like they used to. The economy's not like it's used to. You have to get out there and get it. Starting this podcast had to be probably the best thing we could ever fucking thought about. Like just being able to give y'all knowledge right now. Like this is game that they're giving y'all. We're not telling y'all this to falter. This is game that y'all are getting. So take this, use this in your everyday life, man, because you have to grind. The grind don't stop, man. If it's a lot of here, you got to go get it.
Hey, you don't get taught about credit while you in school. You don't get taught about that by your parents.
You don't.
But you know what,
back home.
Hey, in reality, I'm a teacher as well. I don't know, if y'all knew that from last one.
Yeah,
I teach business classes, and I make sure that I teach my students about credit. Here's the problem, though. These niggas 15, 16 years old. They do not give a fuck about credit.
Don't.
All they care about is who they going to fuck on the weekend. They don't care about credit. That only a certain few will listen. And those few that listen is because their parents talk about it in the household. Yeah. They know about it. They know coming out, I know not to do this.
That's some serious shit.
You know, because I'm always for, and I've been vengeful for that, you know, hey, I want to teach these classes about credit, stuff like that. But through my 3 years of teaching, you know, I've noticed that these kids really don't care about it. Like,
so Darian, is there a way that you would go about doing it that you think that they actually catch it, even though they don't give a fuck?
So what I do, bro, is I play it through Monopoly. You know, it's all about credit and real estate, because you know, real estate and credit is worth more than actual money. Like I'll be honest with you, money doesn't really exist. I mean, we put value on money. You know what I'm saying? But I play it through Monopoly, because you know Monopoly is all about managing money, real estate, stuff like that. So property, you know, my different characters, like let's just say if you the dog, right? Your credit score is, you know, I do it through a way where it's a scenario. If you land a dog, your credit score 300, and you can only buy the first 2 brown properties. You know, you can only buy them if you land on them. You know what I'm saying?
Which are the cheapest properties on the map, right?
The 2 cheapest properties on the map.
On the board.
You're not gonna get much off of that. But you know, I'll break it down and see if you got piss poor credit score, this is how hard it's about to be for you. Right. Now let alone you got piss poor credit score, a low end job, and you really can't buy nothing, you're gonna get destroyed. I've only seen a certain few actually make it out the top as a winner. And those are entrepreneurs. They knew that they had to do something. The catch is I can't buy the property if I land on it. But I can buy the property from someone else if they want to sell it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So do y'all think us as, I don't want to say adults, us as human beings, I would say, like you said, money is basically an idea. Do y'all think that we limit ourselves to income?
Yeah, when you got a job, most definitely.
But like, do you feel like
kind of forced to?
Most people, is it forced, or do we just mentally limit ourselves to that income?
We just see it, bro. It's programmed in us.
That's how the game works. Like when you're born,
the game works, bro. If you
got to work with.
Education, if you ever listen to school, go to school, graduate, go to college, go to get a job.
Congratulations on that, by the way, Darian. Graduated.
I appreciate it.
We gave you a shout out, I think, on episode 1, CJ.
2020. Yeah, man. Boy got his masters. But yeah, man.
This nigga's in deep thought over here. Look at this nigga.
Yeah, but you know, class 20. But nah, it's just like if you listen, you pay attention in school, they teach you they build you to be an employee. If you think about it, school builds you to be an employee. It's not about the work. It's about, can you follow directions? Can you be on time? What they want at a job, to be on time. Can you follow directions? Get a pencil out. If the job tell you go move something, go move it. Same thing, we get a pencil out. You know, stuff like that. Can you work within a team? Group projects, teamwork, stuff you do at a job. So it's like they build you to be an employee.
So as a teacher that's an entrepreneur, like how do you break that train of thought?
You just got to keep presenting it. Like I use myself as an example, but I bring guest speakers in, and it's just that you gotta shape your mind. I try to tell them, don't look at the work as in this is just work. Look at the work as what can I learn from this? Can this be? Because I take the different approach. I make it sound like everybody's in my classroom's a boss. Right. So if you're not on time to my class, would you want your employees to be late? I tell them now, I don't say a job gonna be mad at you. I say, no, would you want your employees to be late? They gonna be like, no. I'm like, well, why not? Because if they not here, I'm losing money. I said, I'm losing time when you ain't here.
Right.
So I try to put their mindset as if you a boss. Don't think about your employee. Think about what you would want your employees to do. But your employees is gonna mold after you. Right. So how can you lead by example? And that's a way I try to go about it. But for real though, a couple of those kids listen. Like the girls that know how to do hair, I tell them, y'all was smart. Schools, y'all biggest. Y'all surrounded by 1,400 kids.
Mm-hmm. Your biggest clientele is in the school.
Your biggest clientele is the person that's sitting right next to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Prom, school dances coming up. You clean up. One girl, man, shout out to Sienna, but she racked up. She said, well, shit, prom coming up, I can do hair. And she's magnificent at doing hair. I done saw her work. Her clientele at that school is ridiculous. Like,
that's a lot of women. Like a lot of women are good at hair, but they're caught up in these 9 to 5, so they don't really get a chance to build their clientele or do as much as they want when they know they can make more money doing it. That's not crazy.
But that's
like taking that step out there to do it is the hard part.
That's it. A lot of people are scared to do that because it's not promising. Mm-hmm. You get a job, bro. You got a safety net. You know you about to get paid.
But can't you say that's like the same thing? Like y'all are examples. Y'all didn't know that money was promising with doing what y'all doing. Y'all just knew that if y'all did the work, y'all get results, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the same thing, man. You gotta take a chance. You gotta take a chance on yourself. I hear that all the time. Like you gotta take a chance on yourself.
Hey, we gotta look at it too. Everybody ain't meant to be their own boss, bro.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like, man, we gotta find out some way to break that chain, man. Like even if you're not built to be your own boss, you are built to be under somebody to respect you. Like a lot of these motherfuckers ain't getting respected. Like a lot of people aren't getting respected, but they can be put in positions to where they are respected, or they're caught up in shit that they don't even give a fuck about doing, man. Like that's the crazy part about it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. It's like like at my old job, I was there for 8 years. Mm-hmm. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. And I was like, I just did it because like when I go into a job, I want to learn every aspect of that job so I can do it the best way I can and be on top. And that's what happened. And at the job I'm at now, I don't really feel like there's any way for me to like go higher into the ranks from where I'm at.
And you know what? Although I am a business owner, I still work a 9 to 5. But honestly, I don't want to be no manager there. I don't want to be I want my own shit because when you working with somebody else, you working their dream. That ain't your shit. That's their shit.
Yeah, I feel like you work restricted.
Maintain our lifestyles, pay bills, etc. But no, I want my own shit. I want to go kill what I eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to keep working for you. And since we on this subject, all you motherfuckers that go to these used car lots, don't try to pay $1,200, $1,500 and expect to get a $10,000 car. Please stop that shit.
Hey, put that shit to rest, cuz that whole if you got cash, you can
right.
If you paying $1,200 for a car, please believe there's going to be something wrong. Whether it's paint, whether it's the brakes, whether it's a little something in the engine, something's going to be wrong. It's not this price for no reason.
Thank you.
And then if you're going to pay more, you're going to bitch about paying more. Please stop that bullshit. I get tired of it. I get fucking tired of it. I tell you everything that's wrong. Okay. I tell motherfuckers everything that's wrong with it. Everything that to my knowledge that's wrong with it. And you still ask me what's wrong with it. Motherfucker, read. Please read.
I mean, and can't you bring a mechanic with you if you...
It's in the description. Read, please. So we can save me and you the trouble. Save me from getting pissed off from wanting to call you a dumbass because you didn't read what was on there.
Motherfuckers want to pay $1,500 for a 2020.
Exactly.
man.
It's not gonna happen. That shit don't exist. It don't exist.
I do want to say something though.
Go ahead, Rano.
So in my personal experiences with jobs and everything, I'm always been told like I can write. I worked at a copy shop for like a year. I've been told by a lot of customers that I can run the copy shop, and like back then I was like, what the fuck, hell no. I mean, it's really how you carry yourself in a workplace too. If you like walk around like a boss or just walk around like knowing what the fuck you're doing, people are gonna look at you like saying, "Oh, that's the boss." So, like it's gonna feed into them. Like people are gonna see that shit. People are gonna see, "Oh, he's a boss and everything." But you have to believe in yourself. Like you have to really believe in yourself to believe in yourself to see that you really are. I mean, you really are who you say they are, but
so you basically like saying like dress for success. Like you got to carry yourself a certain way to be perceived a certain way.
Yeah.
My whole thing with jobs was I've been through a lot of jobs. Now I ain't gonna lie, I've been through a lot of fucking jobs, but my whole thing is a motherfucker can't pay me enough, and that would get in my way. And then I stopped working well because I'm like, man, nah, man, I'm about to make, and I always do the numbers, man. I'm about to make this dude possibly another extra 50 to 100 grand this year. And I can
probably
make
more than that.
And probably more than that. I'm like, man, I could be making that. I don't get paid enough. And I think that got in the way for a lot of things and a lot of the jobs. I feel like, man, I could be doing it for myself.
I was like the go-to excuse.
So now that I'm actually doing it for myself, I said it's very motivating. I wanna wake up and work, dog. Like my wife got to stop me sometimes. She got to remind me that, hey, I got a family at home because I work till my fingers fall off because it's.
You're doing something you love to do though, too. So it's
building our shit.
Yeah.
My advice is like if somebody tells you like just take a leadership job, you should take it like at least one time. If you have at least one leadership position in a resume, that will actually really help you in the long term.
Look, we got leadership positions. We are own bosses. So we got lead
That's probably as high as leadership as you can get.
I'm not a boss. I never took that step to be.
You will be.
So question for you right now. Question for you, since you did bring that up. Out of everything that you've heard today, I mean, you know, we've heard both ends, and you know what field me and Ron are in and everything. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you take this information and put it towards your next step? Like, what would you do to stop being a consumer, not a consumer, an employee, and move forward with your next step? Because you're a hell of a fucking writer. You're going to school for it. So
I just in my accountability, I just know I'm capable of doing a lot of things. I need to believe in myself. I have to believe in myself at the end. I have to stop telling myself I can't do it and then stop hating on other people. I see around.
That shit gotta be in you.
Say it again.
Cut that shit out.
That shit gotta be in you. Not on you, but in you. If it ain't in you, it ain't gonna work. Like, you gotta have that drive for it. If you telling yourself you ain't gonna be able to do it, guess what, my dude? You ain't gonna be able to do it. And ain't nobody gonna hold your hands out in this world. That shit gotta be in you. Like, I tell you, boy, you gotta be a dog for this shit. Like, come on, man. Today's Father's Day, bro. We supposed to be relaxing. I want to clean the fucking semi.
Hey, you was working today.
Bro, that shit gotta be in you. Like, bro, I could have been relaxing, but I chose to get up and go work real quick.
Hey, I had to hit everybody up like, hey, man, we can do it. We can make it a special episode, man. We gotta do something today.
Like that
shit.
Oh shit, Ron. We lost Ron, man. His phone died, but we coming to the end of the episode though.
Yeah, we is, but like how you saying how you did today, yesterday, bro. I was out all day trying to get cars. That shit is hey, you think it's easy? That shit is tiring. You got to travel to this place, to this place, to this place, so you can find the right deal, just so I can get good cars for y'all to you know what I'm saying, to make sure you satisfied. Some of you motherfuckers ungrateful, man. I'm just gonna say that. You can't please everybody.
A lot of people don't see the other side of it, man. That's why I got everybody here. Why I got Darian here, to talk about it so we can get on it today.
I've hung around a lot of people. I've hung around a few people that got, kind of what people would want. The nice cars, the nice house, the family, all that. But I think a lot of times we see they success, but we don't see the background story like that. Like that dude Jay, man. CJ know what I'm talking about, man. That dude, he got a fucking Maserati, a Porsche, Audi, nice house, all that stuff. But I hung around this dude for like a couple months, man. This dude's fucking crazy. He don't stop. Like, bro, it'd be like 11 o'clock. I'd be like, bro, man, I'm ready to go home. Oh, okay, you can leave, but I'm still gonna stay and I'm gonna work. I got stuff to do. I'm not leaving until it's done. Just being around that type of atmosphere, that shit, you are who you surround your circle with. You with five lazy motherfuckers, you gonna be a lazy motherfucker.
You're gonna be lazy, man.
You're gonna be lazy right along with them. Ain't nothing gonna change. You're gonna be lazy. But if you're around people who got that hustle, got that drive, and you see it, that shit gonna work because this is what you want. And then you see people, me, I'm just a competitor. I compete with anybody with anything. So if I see that, I'm like, why can't I have it? And my biggest question is, why can't I have it? Why can't I have this nice big house? Why can't my name be on billboards, with my business? Why can't my kids go to Aspen? I want my kids to go to Aspen.
Something that everybody asks themselves, but a lot of people, I think that's where a lot of people sell themselves short, man. They don't understand what they can actually do and their talents, and they don't take advantage of them.
Yeah.
I actually suffer from that too.
Me and him be going back and forth on. I be like, hey man, bro, chill out. Then I'll be going like, oh man, you know what? Maybe he was right. I do need to do such. So I apply myself to it. I'm like, damn, man, maybe I'm lacking a little bit. Let me go ahead and push forward. So we do that shit with each other, man.
Hey, you said that shit earlier. You was like, man, D out there getting it today. I was like, that nigga working today. He's like, yep, he working today, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He be cussing me out every night. Man, your ass should be here.
Nah, nigga, you be cussing him out too, don't you? You cuss him out just as much as he cuss you out.
It's an end goal picture, bro. It's what we want. Like, yeah, shit. I want to build. Like, I can't say I'm rich to my brothers on, bro. Shout out to Larry Jones for that. But if I ain't got my brothers in positions to win, then I ain't doing
your job.
I ain't doing my job, bro. I don't care how much I get where I ain't doing my job, and that's just the whole thing, bro. And this shit takes a lot. This shit is a fucking grind, and I see why people don't want to do this. There's been a few times I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be an employee at this point. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to go through this. Like, this shit is tiring. It's giving me a headache. Like, but it's just that you got to just keep pushing, man. Like I said, this shit got to be in you. If it ain't in you.
I know you love seeing that result, though, after you done cleaned the car, though. You love seeing the end result.
So good.
Hey, but please believe, because you're a boss, you're going to have some L's.
All right, most definitely,
man. That's life.
Trust me.
The worst part.
You're going to have some L's.
Bro, when it's raining for like 4 days, I can't do nothing. I can't eat. I'm just sitting around. I can't do nothing, bro. Bro, it's out of my control.
Yeah.
The best I can do is think of ways. What can I be doing now?
And there's cars that I spent a certain amount of money on that I thought I was gonna get a big return and took a fat ass L for it. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna fucking happen, man. So you just gotta be prepared for that shit. Like this, you can't let it break you. That's the thing. You can't let it break you. Go, all right, I'll take an L. Yeah. Move on. I know not to do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Just make better decisions in the future. Yeah, you will be all right. Even in the future, you're still gonna take L's, but it ain't gonna be as big as you took the first time. Yeah.
Or you know how to deal with them. Or you just know how to deal with them. L's is a part of the game. And like CJ being a car salesman, trying to sell a car, he probably gonna hear about 50 no's before he hears one yes.
He gonna hear it all, man.
But I would never hear that one yes if I don't hit up those 50 people.
Stop. If you stop, that's your, yeah, once you stop,
exactly.
You could be digging, boy. That gold mine is right there. And you didn't got nowhere. You said, fuck this gold mine. Walk off. That next hit, you could have clanked onto a piece of gold.
They gonna go to another dealership like, I want the well, we got you. But what I wanna do, man, since we are coming to the close, man, this was a great episode to me. I think it was a lot of knowledge given. And I just, for one, I want to commend y'all on, y'all businesses that y'all doing. And I hope everybody who listens to this podcast gets some information and take this information and, put it into their everyday life. I want to end the episode on a positive note. I just want y'all to give some quick positivity and push to the people that maybe do watch this, not maybe, that does watch this episode, and just what they can do to push and start getting their dreams moving forward and try to get that drive.
I'm gonna say this: if you got some type of side hustle you do, continue on doing it. Once that side hustle start making more money than your main job, it's time for you to leave that main job and push that side hustle to be your main job. You know what I'm saying? Be your own boss. Don't be afraid, because that's a lot of things. People be afraid to go out there on their own.
Yep.
Hey, it's gonna take hard work. It's gonna take a grind. Some of that shit may make you better. Like some of that shit, like you know that you ain't got no check coming from somebody else, it's gonna push you even harder to make sure, hey man, fuck this, I'm gonna succeed. And don't be afraid to take no L, because it's gonna happen. Every person that took an L, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and grind, man. If you feel like you can make money off of it, do your thing. Everybody was born with a gift. Man, make your gift make profit for you. Shut up.
Go ahead, Darian. Mike, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
I have to say, just trust the process. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to fail. I had a lot of things, like SK just said I was a great writer, and really a lot of people said that to me. I just never believed it. I made a lot of mistakes, and now I'm paying for it, but I'm just blessed to have people who still care about me. I'm blessed to have a good family, and I can't apologize long enough for you guys. But hey, I gotta move forward.
But you ain't gotta apologize for nothing.
I ain't trying to make this about me, but just like if you make a mistake, just keep pushing forward. That's the only thing I gotta say.
Right.
Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the haters that you have. Just keep moving forward. As long as you move forward, you'll be good.
There we go.
Oh, I mean, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of. The biggest thing to me, though, to be honest with you, is stay uncomfortable. And what I mean by stay uncomfortable is don't get comfortable, because when a person get comfortable, they relax. He did that shit.
I've been a victim of that too. Hey,
listen. Prime example. When you get married, you get comfortable.
Yeah.
You start to lose your body. You was this fit type person when y'all met, but then you got comfortable. You start relaxing. Now you we got that dad vibe. Stuff like that. So just don't get comfortable, man. Always stay uncomfortable. Because, if you're uncomfortable, you try to find a way to get comfortable. So you're making the best out of that situation, man. That's what I try to do, man. I don't like to be comfortable. I think I work better under pressure. And a lot of people tell me to slow down, but I'm like, if I slow down, I'm gonna get comfortable, and I don't want that. So,
right. Hey, even if you do got it, still grind like you broke. That's gonna always keep you motivated. Grind like you broke.
Don't even fucking flex.
No matter how much motherfucking money you got, continue to grind like you broke.
Hey, before we let go though, okay, I told you I want to talk about this real quick, So CJ, this is coming to you, bro. Hold
on. Before you get to that, because I want to say my little positivity first. I'm sorry. Before we wrap up. Now you good. You yes, man. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. My positive feedback, because I've been a victim of some of the shit that they discuss. Don't wait on motherfuckers, man. Don't wait on motherfuckers to move that ain't moving. Because if you don't, you're never going to move. I was scared about, I'm going to say scared, nervous, whatever the fuck you want to say, about starting a podcast and putting myself out there. Because I was nervous, about how people will react. But when I got to the point where I said, I don't give a fuck, I feel like I need to be heard, we got the podcast started. And I love what we're doing. We're pushing, we're being able to touch people that we probably never would have been able to touch in our lives. So don't wait on people to move, man. Do it for yourself. Anyway,
yeah, we all did,
man. Get Off Your Chest Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all follow us on all our social medias. Instagram, Get Off Your Chest Podcast. YouTube, Get Off Your Chest Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man, and we out.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.
You got it on your mind, partner. Get it off your chest. You got